A lot of words come to mind when we think of celebrity, fame, popularity, actors, money. However, stars may present an ideal life, something straight out of a movie. It is not always the case. Some celebrities are broke, struggling to stay afloat, but masking it by throwing themselves into the spotlight. So today on Top 10 Beyond the Screen, I'm going to be counting down our list of the top 10 biggest celebrities who are broke. Before we begin though, be sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be responding to some of your comments. And with that, let's jump in. Coming in at number 10, Donald Trump. We're starting off strong with this list. President Donald Trump regarded his business experience as one of the main reasons he was the right choice for president. However, while Trump has never declared bankruptcy, his companies have gone bankrupt 6 times. The first was in 1991 when his Trump Taj Mahal casino in Atlantic City went bust. Several more went bankrupt in 1992 and 2 more went down in 2004 and 2009. Following the final bankruptcy, Trump stepped down as chairman of Trump Entertainment Resorts and reduced his share in the business to just 10%. To quote Trump himself, "I've cut debt, by the way. This isn't me personally, it's a company. Basically, I've used the laws of the country to my advantage, just as many others on top of the business world have." Sure, Jan, sure. Coming in at number 9, Kim Basinger. Kim Basinger is an actress, singer, and former fashion model. She even won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress in LA Confidential back in 1997. However, following the peak of her success, the actress found herself in dire financial straits after she backed out on an agreement to appear in the film Boxing Helena and was in turn ordered to pay $8.1 million to Mainline Pictures as a result. This ultimately led Basinger to declare bankruptcy. Among the assets that were liquidated was the town of Braselton, Georgia, a tiny town which she and other investors had bought with the idea of turning it into a tourist attraction. Her share of the town was eventually sold. Coming in at number 8, 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a singer, songwriter, rapper, actor, television producer, entrepreneur, and investor. The star broke out as a rapper in the late 1990s, but he seems to make most of his money from a diverse business empire. In 2015, 50 Cent was reportedly $32 million in debt while caught up in lawsuits and unpaid child support, and in 2016 he declared bankruptcy. In 2018, reports stated that 50 Cent was all of a sudden a millionaire again because of the 700 bitcoins he was reportedly paid on his 2014 album. However, the singer later reported that these rumors weren't true and that he has never owned bitcoins in his life. Coming in at number 7, Larry King. Larry King is a television and radio host whose work has been recognized with awards including 2 Peabodys, an Emmy Award, and 10 Cable ACE Awards. You would think the TV personality would be set for life, right? Well, you're not completely wrong. For a period of time though, particularly in the 70s, King wasn't doing so hot. Even when he was given his own talk show, the money didn't seem to last considering how many times he was married and then divorced. Alimony payments of course took a toll on the star, leaving him close to penniless. As of right now, he is doing a lot better, but he's still not doing as well as you would expect. Coming in at number 6, Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson is a musician, actor, and activist, best known for Red-Headed Stranger and Stardust. However, Willie has not been playing by the rules. Unlike most of our list, was avoiding federal taxes, and the IRS came knocking, looking for $16.7 million, including interest and penalty fees. He managed to negotiate the bill down to $6 million, but Nelson still couldn't pay the fine, so in 1990, the IRS raided his home and seized almost everything he owned, including 20 properties and most of his instruments. Who needs 20 properties? I just need 1. Nelson ended up recording the IRS tapes Who Will Buy My Memories, and fans in turn organized fundraisers to help the singer out of his debt. With the help of the tapes, he managed to pay off most of the debt, which is amazing. Wish someone could pay my debt. But no, I'm not Willie Nelson, am I? Coming in at 5, Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson is an actress, model, and animal rights activist, best known for her appearance in Playboy magazine, as well as for her work on the television series Home Improvement and Baywatch. After her long career and cameos she's had throughout those years, you would have thought Pamela would be set for life, at least a little bit. However, that is not the case. From the plastic surgeries to her expensive home and party lifestyle, she quickly became noticed by the IRS for failing to pay her taxes. Classic. This in turn put the actress in a huge amount of debt for a while before she slowly began to climb her way back out. People pay taxes, it's not that hard, especially if you're making millions. Get a savings account, put some money in it, and then you don't have to worry. Coming in at 4, Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser is an actor best known for playing Rick O'Connell in the Mummy trilogy, as well as for starring in works such as George of the Jungle, Looney Tunes, and Journey to the Center of the Earth. However, the actor has seemingly disappeared, not just from Hollywood, but from the public eye in general. Although he did star in the action series Doom Patrol. For a period of time you would have thought that Fraser was overloaded with cash. Unfortunately, Hollywood will barely touch him now. And as of right now, he has to take anything that comes his way just to pay child support, because as of right now, the actor is extremely broke. I'm sorry, Brendan. That sucks. Coming in at number 3, Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes is an actor, director, producer, martial artist, and author who is known for works such as White Men Can't Jump, Demolition Man, and of course the Blade trilogy, in which he plays Blade. He's also all seemed to be going well for Snipes until he decided not to pay his taxes, which amounted to $12 million owing to the IRS. Snipes ended up serving his time for tax evasion up until 2013, and since then has only starred in a handful of notable action flicks, including The Expendables 3. Rumor has it this was actually a favor from Sylvester Stallone. What a good friend. Coming in at number 2, Courtney Love. Courtney Love is a singer, songwriter, and actress known for being the lead singer of her band Hole, which she formed back in 1989. I loved the band. However, over the years, Love has drawn public attention for her uninhibited live performances and confrontational lyrics, as well as her highly publicized personal life following her marriage to Kurt Cobain. Gone too soon, RIP. Of course, Cobain was considered a god among musicians back in the day, and in turn Love profited off of that fame. A serious drug problem and overspending led to major financial woes for the singer, which forced her to sell the rights to the Nirvana songs she'd gained a stake in, as well as her house. Not to mention there are a ton of conspiracy theories surrounding the singer that she had some involvement in the death of the Nirvana frontman. And finally, coming in at number 1, Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is known for some of Hollywood's biggest movies, including Peggy Sue Got Married, Raising Arizona, Moonstruck, starring Cher, Face Off, and Con Air. You would think he would be rolling in those big Hollywood paychecks, however that doesn't appear to be the case. According to Forbes magazine, Cage earned $40 million in 2009, making him one of Hollywood's highest paid actors. Unfortunately, it seems that Cage has an issue with spending, as well as an equally hefty problem with his financial advisor. After Cage faced foreclosure on several properties and the IRS came for him looking for $6.2 million, Cage sued his advisor, claiming negligence and fraud. However, in a countersuit, Cage's manager alleged that the actor had blown through at least $33 million on vintage cars, 4 luxury yachts, and 15 homes around the world. Again, no one needs 15 homes. You need one. Okay? Just get one big one. The lawsuits have been settled, but it seems that Cage is still trying to fix his financial woes, with the actor currently trying to unload several properties, including a chalet in Colorado and an entire island in the Bahamas. Who needs a whole island? No one. I don't even like the beach. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with our list? Were there any broke celebrities that we missed? Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below, and perhaps we can do a part 2. Before I go though, I just want to respond to a few comments from one of our last videos, top 10 biggest acting fails of 2019. Julian Ayala said, "Where is Charlie's Angels on this list?" Ain't that the truth? I haven't seen Charlie's Angels yet, so I just didn't put it on there. I also love Kristen Stewart, so she has no place on my list ever. BlueTech318 said, "Lucy, I am so glad someone has said it. Will Smith is not a good actor. I applaud you." Ain't that the truth? We all feel the same way, just no one will admit it. He's a actor. That's the truth. Spill the tea. Duan Martin said, "Lucy strikes me as the kind of person if you try to give her a hug, she'd judo chop you in the throat. All the more reason to love her." That's very true actually. Don't even look at me, let alone touch me. Don't come for me with arms, cause they'll be gone. Incredingo said, "I actually liked The Fanatic." Well, you're wrong, aren't you? But that's okay. The Fanatic was awful. Clearly the worst movie that's ever been made. But that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Aunt Cynthia said, "Hello everyone, hope you're all having a great day. The upside, they should pay us to watch. Even then, not sure it would be worth it." So very true. Who decided to fund that movie? I don't get it. And on that note, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Beyond the Screen vid. And until next time, see you later. Tooted. I feel like I didn't mean touted, I feel like I meant tooted. Tooted his own horn, you know. Sure, Jan, sure. Editors use that gif. Sure, Jan. You know the one. And that he has never owned bitcoins in his life. Sucks to be you, 50 Cent. Whoa, sorry. That just came out. apologies. Chris, don't tell on me. I'm sorry I said a bad word. She's a see you next Tuesday, am I right? Guess it. I don't even know what I'm saying. Just want to on him. Love has drawn public attention for She has drawn public attention for some like hard words to say next to each other. For her uninhibited. That she had some involvement in the death of the Nirvana frontman. And if you ask Chris, she f***ing killed them. That's the truth. Spill the tea. Chris, he can't act. Like, I could act better than Will Smith and I'm not even an actor.
Did that one good scene in Fresh Prince though?
Oh, that one good scene. You know why that was a good scene? Because it was improv and it came from the heart. And an entire island in the Bahamas. Who needs a whole island? No one. I don't even like the beach. Why am I making this so personal? It's not about me.